Jason up here. Jason, everybody. Jason.
Pretty pussy, top of pussy, you ain't never gonna forget.
Hello guys, hello Kelly's Bar. How's everybody doing tonight? We got a whole huge crowd tonight. 150, 200 people in here it seems like? I don't know. So Salty Sam was talking about Folgers and the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. I don't know, some slogan's gotta go. I always thought Folgers, the best part of waking up is a blowjob. Fuck Folgers in your cup, right? Isn't that the best part of waking up, right? He's back there laughing, he understood that. But yeah, some of these slogans like Allstate, you're in good hands with Allstate. Anybody last time check when the fuck Allstate even washed their hands or used hand sanitizer these days? It's kind of like State Farm, right? State Farm slogan, you're a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I was baking a cake the other day. I went next door and needed a cup of sugar. State Farm told me I had the wrong fucking insurance policy. They're like, fuck you and your sugar. But anyway, yes, I am not Adam Sandler. Some people say I look like Adam Sandler. I kind of look like his before picture, maybe. I don't know. Before what? Before he gained some weight and started looking older. I don't know. But I am Jewish, kind of like I'm Adam Sandler-ish. I don't tip well and like to complain. So let's see here. When I was a kid, I realized that not only is my name Jason, I was born on Friday the 13th. And people, when they meet me, they're like, hey, I don't know if we should run, hide, call the police, shake your hand, are you friendly? My parents fucked me right for the get-go with Jason being born on Friday the 13th. And I don't know, my parents pushed out a tax deduction and an omen all at the same time. And you guys are old enough to remember that who Alfred Hitchcock and Fidel Castro are. I was actually born on Alfred Hitchcock and Fidel Castro's birthday, which is kind of weird because by the end of my set we'll either maybe have a revolution or a murder. I don't know. Let's see here. What else do I have for you guys? The other comedian was talking about they're getting rid of pennies recently and the homeless people and whatnot. And I kind of am along the same thing about how are we with a cashless society? We're not going to have money for homeless people and giving it to them. Let alone how are guys going to go to strip clubs? I mean, what are you going to do? Start throwing your credit card? Or girls going to have like QR codes on their breasts? Are you going to have Apple Pay like swipe their car? I don't know, something. But this cashless society, I don't think it's going to go over real well. Let's see. Have you guys ever thought about the fact that the reason we actually have laws is because there was a problem where people kept doing the same thing that people couldn't do? Like, there's a law in Kentucky that if you can prove that somebody hasn't taken a shower in a year, they'll arrest you. So it's like, evidently they had a problem with people not taking showers. And I just don't understand some of these laws. Like, there's literally a law that if you're over the age of 10, you can't ride in a baby carriage anymore. I mean, these laws some of these laws maybe should go away. Kind of like if you live in Pennsylvania and you have a refrigerator outside, you can't sleep on top of the refrigerator. So who the hell was sleeping outside on top of a refrigerator that they had to write the law outside? So evidently, if you have a guest and you don't have a bed for them and you need them to sleep somewhere inside, it's okay and they won't get arrested. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Speaking of weird laws, I've also had some weird jobs in my life. One of my weird jobs in life is I literally took down Miss Cleo. Yeah, she never saw me coming. You guys know who Miss Cleo is? Some of you guys? Call me now, I tell you your fortune. Yeah, she don't call nobody no more. Alright, it's the way it goes. But one of the other weird jobs I had, I really had to go to school for and get a certificate, which you guys are all gonna look at me and go, how did this guy ever be an escort? Yes, I used to be a certified. She's looking at me like, wait a second, she forgot the last time she had her pussy eaten, let alone, wait a second, now you're a certified escort. She's like, wait, I might need to pay you tonight to get some. So, yeah, I was a certified escort. She's looking at me like, he's not that good looking, but... So, yes, not only was I a certified escort, you're going to love this one, I got paid by the hour and by the mile. Now you're going, what? Was he some weird Uber slut? What the fuck was this guy doing? No, I was what was called a pilot escort. I didn't go down to Miami airport and be like, hey, pilots, where are you? Can I fuck you? I was what was called a oversized load escort. So I pretty much followed around fat chicks and liked to fuck fat chicks. Oh, all right. So, living in Miami, I realized that we have these new arches that they're building, and these new arches, if you go to St. Louis, there's the big arch, the gateway to the west, and Miami is trying to emulate these St. Louis arches, and the St. Louis arches are the gateway to the west. So I said, what is the new arch that's going to be down in Miami? Is that the gateway to Cocaineville? So my last little joke real quick here. There's what's called didgeridoos and didgeridon'ts. This is what's called a didgeridoo. Hold on. I can't play it tonight. That does not want to play tonight. Hold on. It's cold out, I guess. I'm cold. And Alex is not helping me over here. Thanks, Alex. Now that I'm laughing, this isn't going to play. Anyway, there's didgeridoos and didgeridon'ts. I was going to play it for you for a minute, but it's not happening now. So, long story really short, you got to give me another 30 seconds here, Lee. I was in a yoga studio the other day, and there's this yoga instructor, and he's gay as can be. And he has a didgeridoo sitting there, and I asked him, I said, hey, can you play the didgeridoo? And he's like, no, I can't play it. And I was like, well, I can teach, play, and do instruction on didgeridoo. Would you like me to show you how to play? And he's like, yeah, I could see how you could teach me how to play. And the next thing I know, I literally taught this, literally sparkling gay guy how to blow. And that's when I realized as a straight guy, I taught a gay guy how to blow in under 5 minutes. So, thank you guys for my time. Have a very nice night, and thank you for the Club Productions.
Big round of applause, everybody. All right, folks, yeah, give them one more big round of applause. We have 2 more performers for you here tonight. Very important people, folks.